Hey everybody, Chris here. So Dogecoin in the crypto market dumps again. We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And on my live stream Thursday afternoon, we did talk about a dip into the 17s. Didn't think it would quite be as deep as it was, but did warn about the Israel and Iran conflict. And last night, that of course happened. And we had the big dump. That was really risk-off assets, right? It's like time to go into gold. And you would think Bitcoin, right? You would think, well, we'll just get rid of our memes and we'll buy Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin dumped too, so it's all crypto. Crypto is still risk on, and when things start getting dicey, even Bitcoin could get dumped as well. So we have all of that to talk about. Where are we going to go from here to? Let's get into it. Let me show you the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We start here looking at the current Dogecoin price, and we're at 17.5 cents right here. And as we zoom back and we look back at June 5th, this was just a week ago where we had a dump down to 17 cents. Struggled, got back up over 18. Euphoria back over 20 cents, which I was kind of warning at the time may not hold, and drifted all the way back, bounced off of the 18-cent line there. And that's where we were during the live stream. And we were like, hey, this is going to just, looks like we're going to bounce off here, may touch upper 17s, and then we had the dump. Now, we didn't hit the 16s like we did last time, but we're not out of the woods yet, and so we'll see where this goes as join in my next live stream Friday afternoon, and we will check on how Dogecoin and other cryptos have traded during the day and what the outlook is for the weekend ahead and what the latest news is, where this is going to go from here. And here's Bitcoin at 104.9, actually touched down to 102.9 on the dip, not quite as deep as it was back on June 5th for Bitcoin. ETH close to where it was, but ETH had this big run up and everyone was going, oh yeah, ETH, here we go. It's just like, nope. So it's all cryptos, it's everything. It wasn't just Dogecoin, everything down. That's what we are looking at. It's where Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin lead crypto losses as Iran retaliates with drone barrage after Israel airstrikes, and then it comes out that actually Israel's Iron Dome, right, took out like 99% of the Iran drones. So we'll see how this plays out. But obviously, Iran isn't going to just say, okay, we give up, right? The conflict is going to continue. Israel says it's probably a 1 week to 2 week plan that they have in order to neutralize Iran and their capabilities in nuclear and missiles and things like that, which of course that's going to go to the UN, and there's all this politics thing that are going to go on and on. So this could still take a little while. But the thing I want to talk about is Ethereum, Solana, and Dogecoin lead crypto losses. And I'm like, oh no. SPX down 20%, Fartcoin down 17%, WIF down 12%, Pepe down 11%, Floki down 10%, Bonk down 11%. I mean, it's like all of these are the ones that are leading right here. These are the real risky ones. It's not Dogecoin, right? ETH, yeah, I mean, it's down, but it's like, it's not leading the losses, right? Here's where the losses are. These are the riskier on the end. So if you're looking to buy on dips, I mean, we were talking about Pepe yesterday or the day before. It's like if Pepe got into the 10s, that's a buying opportunity, right? I mean, if you're into memes and you're trying to like maybe maximize some short-term gains, there you go, right? Buying opportunities. We've got I'm recording this before the stock market opens, but the futures are all down 1 to 1.5% here between S&P, Dow, NASDAQ, Russell. So stocks as well. Aftermarket and overnight, a lot of red in the stock market as well. And Lark is like can crypto bros ever catch a break? ETH finally starts pumping, and we're talking about, hey, is altcoin season coming? And then it's like, yeah, war in some part of the world begins and just takes out the bus. So this is what we have, right? And you gotta deal with it. And this is nothing against Doge. People say, oh, Dogecoin's drop. It's like, have you seen the rest of the market? It's all doing this. It's all doing it. Doge and Fear and Greed Index touched on greed when we were in the 20s, right? And at that time, I was saying, I don't know about that. And now we're back at 50. We're at 50. Market sentiment is just, meh. That's where we are right now. So I said, yeah, I reposted this from Trader Tardigrade. It's just like, look, is this Dogecoin pullback just an opportunity to buy more Doge at a lower price before the next run? Because Trader Allen's saying, look, we got this next run coming. He's very confident in that. I think it's going to take a little longer for that big run to happen, but I'm very consistent about that. But then we've got, look, over $1 billion liquidated from the crypto market over the past 24 hours. The shorts are winning right now. And that's true. I mean, there's big shorts up here on Bitcoin, but this dump we had last night, huge liquidations. Bitcoin, $450 million, ETH, $300 million, and even Doge, $25 million liquidated on Doge over the past 24 hours. So, again, we're starting to see a little bit of recovery as we look at the liquidation heat map on Doge. I mean, certainly, from June 5th, coming all the way up. I mean, the June 5th dump took out, right, a ton of leverage. And then we had all the shorts getting eaten up, right? And we're like, okay, the bears are taking a back seat. We're getting all those shorts. And then look, price dumps back down and all these longs get liquidated. So that's the name of the game. Hey, if you're a swing trader, right, these are opportunities. There are opportunities. Now, is Doge going to come right back up to the 20s? We'll take a look at that in just a minute. But right now, this was about the ups and downs of crypto based on news events, not because of fib lines and technical analysis and all of that. It's the news, it's the leverage, as I've been consistently saying. That is what moves the markets, is that. So, yeah, that's what's going on. So Dogecoin dips below 20. Will the 17-cent support zone hold? That's where we're at now. And that 17 cent is key. Again, we've got this double bottom here, very strong support line at 17 cents. So if we see weakness in the crypto market continue, more war fears going on, especially into the weekend, are we going to see this drift down into the 16s? And even a better buying opportunity. I know some people were buying on this big dip last night. I saw a number of your posts here that, buying in the 17.4 to 17.2 zone. And we'll see whether that ends up being that great buying opportunity. Is there a second leg coming down? Bitcoin, just over 105. Is it going to come down and get into 101, down to 100K? Is that going to be the next move? Trader Allen says, look, on this second dip here, we're back in this oversold zone on the RSI. So the RSI is back low. And with that oversold position, you would expect to see a rebound, the RSI coming back up, the price coming back up. This could be all summer long, guys. Just up and down and up and down. That's the ongoing battle. Big news early this morning, Amazon and Walmart reportedly considering launching a stablecoin, according to the Wall Street Journal. So everyone's scrambling to launch their own stablecoins. And it's just like, what does this mean for crypto in the future? If these guys, these big ones, these are the ones that we were, House of Doge should do partnerships with these guys for Dogecoin, but they're all going into stablecoins. It's like they all want their own stable coins because they get a little piece of the pie on that end too. And it's just a slow, steady moneymaker on stable coins. And so everybody's wanting to get into the stable coin business. which is of course tied to the US dollar, which is ever, inflating, totally, completely losing its value. But these companies don't care. They're about profit margins. So they don't care about Dogecoin and Bitcoin. They're about profit margins, and that's where that's going. Unfortunately, that is the news. So Dogecoin. So what can happen with Dogecoin going forward? Elon Musk is still a wild card. The Elon factor is there. Whether it's a cryptic tweet or developments regarding X, crypto payments, Elon actions often spark significant price actions. That is still out there. The meme coin ripple effect, Doge, still holds its crown, original meme coin. If something like Sheeb or Pepe spikes, Dogecoin benefits. Community energy, Dogecoin, we've got a great community. When we see even the House of Doge, right, our new friends, like building partnerships and all of that, supporting the use of Dogecoin as a currency, that continues to grow, and we welcome all of that. It's going to be a challenge. We know that. Quiet utility gains. All of this is on Doge OS building. We've got games coming. A lot of games are going to be on Doge OS. We've been talking about that. There's little screenshots and snippets that have been posted on X. You can follow Doge OS and MyDoge to see all of that development and when that is all going to get launched. And even Bitcoin's influence. As Bitcoin has strong movements, Bitcoin goes up, we're going to see Doge go up as well, as Bitcoin is still 65% of the overall crypto market. Bitcoin dominance is still up. There's no alt season yet. So looking at Dogecoin, I don't think there's a 30-day. I think it's more like a 90-day price prediction here. It's looking out 90 days here. We got to rebuild a strong base. Got to get back up to 19 to 22. We get back up to 20 cents. That's a big psychological mark, right? It's 20 cents, right? That stable consolidation creates the next launch pad for upward momentum. We need to get back up to that level before we can then start reacting to catalysts. X payment speculation, the ETFs, like all of that is coming. That's that next phase, Pulse Phase 2, 21 to 27. Timing is everything, of course. And then where's Phase 3? If we're going to get up to 35 cents, we were talking about 40, 45 cents, even 50 cents. But there is, once Doge starts moving up to these levels, 48 to 50 cent mark, is there going to be that next big catalyst, right? That big thing, the FOMO is going to come in. That is all what is possible for Doge. So Elon, meme coin buzz, Bitcoin community, just continuing to building all of that for Doge. So that's where we have. And again, I say that's more of a 90-day plan, not a 30-day plan. We got to get through the summer, and the summer is going to have a lot of downs, a lot of ups, and a lot of downs again. So what can you do about it, right? We'll talk more about that during the next live stream Friday afternoon. Join in then. But you can still leave a comment below. What do you think about the Dogecoin and crypto dump today? How are you feeling about that? Give the video a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.